Outside the door, Chen Gang's voice came. "Aoshui, President Luo, the person in charge of sports in our province, has come to see you." Charlie smiled slightly. "Look, say evil and evil has arrived." After speaking, he hurriedly separated from Aoshui and opened the door of the room. Outside the door, a middle-aged man who was nearly 50 years old, came in. He was very excited and said to Aoshui, "Miss Aoshui, your game just now was very exciting. Not only did you play at a very high level, but you also competed for the country. Light up? Congratulations." At this time, he is the person in charge of sports in the province, President Luo. The sports of the whole province are under his rule and managed by him. Aoshui said very politely, "President Luo, thank you." President Luo said seriously, "Miss Aoshui, I just received a call from the East Cliff Olympic Organizing Committee. They entrusted me to formally invite you to join the Sanda national team for the next Olympic Games. If you agree, you can go to Eastcliff soon. Participate in the training camp of the national team. Next summer, you will be able to represent the country and participate in the next Olympic Games. I wonder what you think?" As soon as Aoshui heard this, tears of excitement suddenly joined. Even Qin Gang was shaking with excitement. Although his net worth is over tens of billions, he is an out-and-out super-rich man who can give Aoshui a life of worry-free life. But as a father, Qin Gang still hopes that his daughter can create her own brilliance and achievements. Participating in the Olympic Games for the country and winning the Olympic gold medal, this is the glory of his own daughter. At this time, Aoshui nodded desperately. Her tears even fell into the air, and she said excitedly and firmly, "I do." President Luo said with satisfaction, "That's really great. I will communicate with Eastcliff about the specific related work. If the national team training is ordered, I will personally deliver it to your home. I believe that with his strength, you will be able to successfully win a gold medal in the Olympics." After President Luo left, the father and daughter cried together in the backstage lounge. Qin Gang was very pleased, because today Aoshui won the championship of this game, which is already a great achievement for the ancestors, but unexpectedly, his daughter would have the opportunity to be selected for the national team and participate in the next Olympic Games. Qin Gang cried for a long time before wiping away the tears. He looked at Charlie, knelt down on one knee and clasped his fists and said, "Master. It may be today's achievement. Everything depends on your gift from Master. Master is my family's great benefactor. Master, please accept the next prayer." Aoshui hurriedly followed behind her father, kneeling down on one knee and said, "Master, please be respected by Aoshui." When Stephen saw this, he dared to delay the slightest, and immediately knelt down. "Master, please be respected by Stephen." Charlie smiled slightly and said to Aoshui, "Aoshui, from now on, you must work harder and win glory for the country in the Olympics." Aoshui cried and nodded, and said firmly, "Master, don't worry, Aoshui will definitely go all out to prepare for the Olympics." Qin Gang originally wanted to take advantage of the trend to set a table for his daughter to celebrate in Classic Mansion, and at the same time invited Charlie to attend. But Charlie was really not in the mood, so he left the gym alone on the pretext of having something at home. Of course he was also happy for Aoshui's victory, but when he thought that Nanako was still unclear at this time, he was somewhat worried. And unfortunately, he doesn't even have the contact information for Nanako. Even making a phone call to greet her has become a luxury. Charlie didn't understand why he always worried so much about this girl. But think about it carefully, Nanako has such a different kind of temperament that attracts him. He dare not say that he likes her, but at the very least, he really appreciates her. Thinking about it, Nanako should be on the plane back to Japan now. Therefore, Charlie can only hope that the doctors of the Ito family can do a little bit more, not to put this young girl's life in danger, and not to leave her with any sequelae. At this time, his cell phone suddenly received a call from Sarah. On the phone, Sarah asked as soon as he came up, "Charlie, your JX powder sold very well as soon as it went on the market. Congratulations." Charlie gave a hum, and said with a smile, "With your endorsement, a top star like you, of course it was going to sell well." Sarah said, "It is said that many pharmacies in Eastcliff are out of stock. The scalpers have fried the price of a box from more than 100 to more than 500, which is still in short supply." Charlie smiled and said, "It seems that your big star's influence is indeed extraordinary." "It's not," Sarah said seriously, "it's mainly your medicine. The effect is really great. Such a good thing will be highly sought after even if there is no endorsement." As she said, she asked in a sad tone, "By the way, Charlie, when will you come to Eastcliff?" "My dad's body is a bit not optimistic recently." Listening to Sarah saying that Philip's physical condition is not optimistic, Charlie hurriedly asked her, "Sarah, what is wrong with Uncle's body?" Sarah said sadly, "It's still about pancreatic cancer. When he came back from abroad, it stabilized a little bit, but in the past few days there are signs of continued spreading. The hospital at Eastcliff is already working hard to treat him. Radiotherapy and chemotherapy were used, as well as targeted drugs, but the effect was very mediocre." Having said this, Sarah couldn't help but choked up and said, "Charlie, the doctor has told me that I should be mentally prepared. If there is nothing good, my father may only have 3 or 4 months of life left." Charlie hurriedly comforted, "Sarah, you don't have to be so sad now. I can still be sure of Uncle's condition. I will do my best to treat Uncle, just wait for me." Sarah cried and asked, "Charlie, when on earth are you coming?" Charlie thought about it.